Hey foodies, welcome back to Unveil the Other Side. Today we will be seeing how to make Sooji Methi Crisps in air fryer. For this I'm using 1 cup of normal Sooji or the rava, also known as semolina, cracked pepper, salt, fenugreek leaves or the kasuri methi, and olive oil. You can use normal cooking oil as well, which is of neutral flavor. So first to the rava I'm adding about 2 teaspoons of dried fenugreek leaves or the kasuri methi, and then I'll be adding about half teaspoon of cracked pepper or ground pepper, which can be adjusted according to the spice levels of the household. And I'm going to add around quarter teaspoon of salt as per taste. I think so quarter teaspoon is sufficient for 1 cup of Sooji. And since I'm going to air fry this, I'm going to use about 1.5 tablespoons of olive oil. If you're frying these crisps, then you can lessen the amount of oil at this point to about 1 teaspoon. If you're baking, add 1.5 tablespoons of oil to this mixture. Bring everything together so that the binding happens correctly. As you can see, I'm able to form a fistful of the mix. And now you'll have to knead the dough using lukewarm water. I'm going to add just about 2 tablespoons at the start. In total you might need about 4 to 5 tablespoons of water for making a dough. Knead it really well. Yes, you can make dough using semolina. I've heard a couple of people saying that you can't make a dough using just semolina, you need to add some flours. No, it is possible. You just have to knead it for about 2 to 3 minutes continuously and you'll be able to form a dough as you can see here. Just make the dough into a hard consistency as shown here, and set it aside for about 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, when you check the dough, it's going to be crumbly because the water would have been absorbed completely by the rava. So just add in another 2 tablespoons of water at this point and re-knead the dough into the same consistency as before. So as you can see, after kneading it, I'm just trying if I'm able to make small roundels. If it's not coming in together, just add a little more water and knead it again until you are able to form small roundels. So I'm just doing the same thing here. This is just a tip to follow. Until you're able to bring everything together, don't try to make the crisps, otherwise you'll end up in crumbly crisps at the end, which is not what you're expecting. So right now, as you can see, I'm able to form small roundels. So that's the right consistency. I'm using a fork here to form shapes for the crisps. You can use any other mold if you have. I'm just curling in after pressing it onto the grooves of the fork, and I'm placing it on a air fryer lined sheet. So this is how I'm just showing it to you again, how you just press it onto the fork grooves and then curl it around. After having everything placed on a lined tray, I'm just air frying it for 180 degrees centigrade for 12 to 15 minutes. Just check the crisps after about 10 minutes because each air fryer has its own power, so the wattage is different. Thanks for watching. Please do try this recipe.